Today I will take you through my process of modeling walls, floor slabs, roof, probably a bit of a site. This is a model that I've done using basic tools, and it's a very quick process that I came up with after many years of trial and error and unreasonable deadlines. And okay, let's start. First of all, I need to open up an empty Sketchup model. I already have my image set in the file. As you can see, it has a scale bar over here, which gives us an opportunity to scale up the image. And what I do when I bring in the image, it's usually not scaled, so I just draw a line that is 1 meter long. I'm drawing in millimeters usually, so it's 1 meter, and select it, move it to the scale bar and see if it's up to scale. I already scaled this one, so it is approximately to scale. So we can start doing what we need to do. First, I set up all of my tags because I know what I'm going to do. I already have my ground floor plan tag, as the image is already set in the tag. I know that I'm going to model walls for the ground floor, so I'm going to create ground floor walls tag. Then I know that I'm going to create ground floor slabs, and probably will create some sort of site elements. So I'm just going to create a tag for the site. And for now, I think we are good to go. First thing that I do, I select a line tool. And what I know from all of the, construction experience that I have is this is a southern hemisphere building that I found on internet. The image of the building showed that it is a blockwork, so the thickness of the wall is not very high. It's 150 mil, and this is what we are going to be working to. So now I'm just going to draw a rectangle of 150 mil deep and whatever length, let's say 2 meters long, and again 150, and that's it. This is my shape that I'm going to be working with. I triple click on the shape so it selects all of the elements. I can also select it from the top left to the bottom right, like this, and it selects all the elements. It doesn't select the image, just the lines and the solid that we just created. Right click on the solid and we make a group. Double click on the group as I want to extrude it, and I know that the height of the building is the ground floor, floor to floor is 2.4, so 2,400 mil is the height of our wall. That's it. This is the element I'm going to be using to create all of my building. What I'll do now, I'll just move it to approximately location where it's supposed to be landing. I'll probably copy this using a rotate tool. And scale it to where I want it to be. This is basically the process that I'm going to be using throughout the modeling process. So I'm just copying the wall that I just created, a basic wall. Oh, forgot to tell. We actually need to grab these and put them into our tag. So this is our ground floor walls, and I put it, just, tag it, basically. Now every wall that I'm going to be creating is going to be in this tag, because the process that I'm using is just copy. So to copy quickly, I use Move tool, click on Control, and just move. When you click on control, you see the plus sign appears below or next to your move arrow. So this indicates that you can copy the elements that you are about to move. So I'll demonstrate again. Okay, you see that you're copying. Simple like that. And then just scale to the location you want it to be. The same goes for the other element. Scale button shortcut that I use is S on your keyboard. So just click S, don't click anything else, just S. No enter, nothing. And you'll have your walls. Also have some sort of internal wall. I can just do that as extrusion like so, because this is everything is just block work, a very simple building, a very simple image to work on, I think. But if you're working on something very simple like that as well, this is a very quick process. And this is how you do it. This is how you model the walls. And yeah, this is it. And very interestingly, because I put all of my elements, the first ones that I modeled, into the correct tag, everything is going to be in the correct tag. So if now I go and turn the tag for the walls off, all the walls disappear. Simple like this. Very easy. It makes the model very neat. So I won't bother you with modeling all of the walls. Now I'm going to demonstrate what I do with the slabs as well. So it's the same process. I will turn off the wall layer and create the simple rectangle shape where I know my slab is going to be. It's going to be somewhere around here. Now you don't really see anything because you covered up your image with a solid. So what I do to be able to see, turn on the X-ray vision and it appears. Oh, wonderful. Now I see what I need to draw. I have some internal and external elements, so I will probably just go ahead and draw those out like so. Actually, this is internal here. Again, triple click on everything and make it a group and into a tag. And now if you double click on it, you can extrude it. Simple. So we can turn on our walls now, and we can see that we have some walls and we have some slabs working for us. And after doing quite a lot of modeling, you will have something like this for your. So we have ground floor plan and we have. This is what you will end up with. We can hide the floor plan after we are done with modeling the floor plan, and just by analyzing what you have in your image, you can create separate slabs. All of them are in the walls and slabs. I have side modeled a bit, but you don't need to do that. So floor slabs with all of the layers and levels of it, and the stair going up to the first floor, and then our walls over here with the openings. Now probably I need to demonstrate how to create an opening for the wall. It's quite an easy thing to do as well. If I go back to the model that we are working on. So let's say we turn off our slabs because they are in the way of us seeing where the door openings are. So just turn off the slab layer, and I see that I have a door in here. I have a door in here. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and create that. Double click on the group to open up editing mode. I know that usually doors are 15 mil or 100 mil setback from the wall. Usually doors are 900 mil, but I think this one is not as wide. This is not a very wide door because it's a utility door, I believe, but I will go for a standard size because standard sizes are much easier in the real life to deal with. Actually, if you work on the real life project, you know that the standard door is less of a headache for everyone. So the same goes for this. As you can see, I'm using the measuring tape measure tool to set myself some grids, and this probably is going to be a wider door, 2.10 standard sizes. I'm working in millimeters. If you are working in other measurements, just work in other measurements. Just grab this, put it here in the corner. 100 mil, 50 mil. 50 mil setback from a wall is not a great setback. It usually need to go for 100, but we are just trying to demonstrate how the modeling process works. So I modeled my grids in the other group, but when you open up a group, you can still see the grids. And now I'm gonna go ahead and delete all the grids. So you go edit and delete guides. Called guides. Other programs, they might be called grids. So this is the process, and you can just go again and go ahead and model all of it like this. So simple, and don't need any prior knowledge and experience with Sketchup. That's why I love Sketchup. That's why everybody loves Sketchup, you know? Just modeling like this. Scale. Scale tool again is S on your keyboard. Don't need to look where the scale tool is here. I think this is the scale tool if you're not into using keyboard for your shortcuts, but if you learn shortcuts, they're going to make your life much easier. Okay, I think this is it. If you continue the process like this, you can come and model, you can end up with a model looking like this. This is a very basic model. I'm not modeling any doors, just door openings. I don't think that it's a good idea to model those from scratch, as you can download them from Sketchup Warehouse, and with all of the elements modeled in, we don't need to show that plan. All of the elements modeled, you can create a full-on model that has all of the information. So if I click here, this is a balcony. This is a really weird balcony, but it looks great. Look at that. And this is created using only basic extrude tool. Creating one group, which you then copy and paste around the model and just scale it. And that's it. And this is the model. This is the building. Easy.